In this video, we will be introducing you to the properties section and how to perform count measurements. Whenever you want to perform a takeoff with a layer, click on the name of the layer that you want to use so that it is highlighted in blue. Before you start performing a takeoff with that layer for the first time, I would recommend that you come down here into this properties section and make sure everything's set up correctly. This properties section is the information data bank about the layers that you're working on. This will provide you with your areas, lengths, counts, depths, widths, surface areas, and things of that such. It will also provide you with your totals for those layers as well. So total area, total length, total count, so on and so forth. The quantities that will be listed up top here will be representing that layer on that one drawing, whereas the totals will be representing that layer for your entire project. So if you are using a layer across multiple drawings on your project, our program can provide you with your quantities and totals for you. You can also make some unique changes down here if you ever needed to. For example, we can see my count image is currently set as a yellow triangle. If you want to change that, you can always click on the small drop down arrow here and change it to whatever it is that you would like. Now it is important to note that if you do make a change down here in this property section, that will only affect that layer on that one particular drawing. It will not affect it if you're using it on other drawings. For example, I'm going to move to a different floor plan and add that same layer to this drawing. And as we can see, when I click on this layer, as I scroll down, my count image is still set as a yellow triangle, even though on my ProShop Cafe plan, I had changed it to look like a red circle. If you need to permanently change a layer, you can always reopen your layers library, click on the layer you'd like to edit, and then come up top and click on edit, and you can make whatever changes that you like, and it will save those changes from now on into the future. Once you've determined that everything is set up properly, you then come up top and click on the type of measurement you should be working on. In this case, I'll be clicking on count. When you click on a measurement, that will change your mouse pointer into a crosshair. In order to add a takeoff to your drawing, just simply left click, and that adds a count image to your drawing, and it will automatically start keeping track for you down in your properties section over on the left hand side. And what our program is doing is providing you with a count and a total count. So right now it shows I have a count of 12 on this drawing and a total count of 12 for my entire project. When you move to a different layer, your existing ones will automatically disappear. If you would like a layer to always show up, just put a check mark next to its name, and that will lock it in. So that way you will always be able to see all the layers that you have check marked. If you've made a mistake and you need to select a takeoff so that you can move it around or delete it, come up in the top left and click on select first. You will then be able to select your takeoff, and its bullet points are highlight. You can then left click and drag and move it into a different spot if you'd like to. Or if you would like to delete one entirely, just press delete on your keyboard. When you move to other drawings, where you've added those layers previously, if you have not used that layer yet, its count will be blank, but it will also show a total count. When you perform counts on a different drawing with that layer, our program will still provide you with the counts for that layer and the total counts for your entire project. For example, it now shows on this drawing I have a count of 7 and a total count of 19 for my entire project. If I move back to my ProShop Cafe plan and I click on that same layer, I'm still at a count of 12 like I was previously, but now it also shows a total count of 19. In the next video, I will show you how to perform length measurements.